What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? So let's get into this, my peopleizations. Salute. What's good? What's good? I need y'all to smash the like button as you come in. Let's work. Poe Porter, Jay Gadget, Stephen L. Lamack, Reg Lowe, Gertz, Denzel Horton, Brent Lawson, Boxing News DC, Seen and Unseen Boxing, Light Skin Business, Mr. Charismatic, Denzel Horton, Danny Garcia, Robert Williams, salute. Bogart BDS, what's good? How you feeling? JJ Short Deuce, my brother. Buck 88 Keys K-Town, what's good? Chris J, David Rollerson, Marcus R, Bori, Main Event Mark, my brother, what's good? Yes, sir, Mark. We safe and in Vegas. We touched down, man. We touched down. Mr. Philly TV1, what's up? Kareem Jones, Willette Strong, blessings, beautiful queen. Southwest Dice, what's up? Green Game 317, what's good? Jerry Smith, what's up, family? National Champs, what's up, great brother? Peace, blessings, blessings, blessings. Let's do it. Let's cook today. It's dragging. 300, Mr. Big, Kizzy Hayes, peace of blessings to you. Fred Ahmed, what's up, my great brother? How you feeling? Can y'all hear me clearly? Mob Town Slim, what's up, great brother? So, let's get into this. Ricky Samuel, what's up, family? Where you been at? Harlem 5-star, what's up, great brother? So, Jarrell Stanley, Smooth T, the Liba 926, number 3, Marcus R, what's up? Yeah, get the lights all the way up. Let's work, man. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work some more. Let's work and let's work some more. Johnny Rock, what's up, family? So it looks like we're gonna get Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford in December. National champs, what's good? Fly Guy Star, Will Smith, my brother, what's good? It looks like we on the verge of getting Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford in December, right? Jerry Smith, my brother, be in Vegas Thursday. Blue, up, tap in with me. Taylor, peace of blessings, Queen. Danetta, do 7, peace of blessings, Queen. Where you been at, Queen? No love for your boy Blue, huh? Um, yeah, tap in with me. Dark Knight 216. Harry O. Crespo, what's up, family? Rich Porter 420, what's good? Eric Hit, what's good? Yeah, look like it's gonna be at 154, man. Which is great news. You understand what I'm saying? Uh 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 Latrell Matthews, Rojar, Dondrick, Drag Dondrick Denham, what's up, family? Will Barnes, what's good? Scott G, what's good? So what I'm being told is that they're going to negotiate the fight. You know, they're going to negotiate the fight to see, you know, what weight class. So remember, that Terrence Crawford was saying that Errol Spence just simply didn't uh, uh, he didn't request it. You understand what I'm saying? So Terrence Crawford is, from what I'm being told, he's not really against it. Shogun 76, what's good? Foot, what's good? TJ Love Boxing, what's up, family? Thomas Burnett, what's up, family? Spence needs, couldn't see it. So this is good news, man. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm so interested and intrigued by this. I'm so interested and intrigued by this. There can be tons of changes, made to, Errol Spence's approach. Ty Scott, blessings, beautiful queen. Bernard Crawford, my brother, what's up, family? It could be, uh, 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 um, it can definitely, it can definitely be a major holdover. You understand what I'm saying? Um, and I'm so interested to see what and how Errol Spence looks in the rematch. I'm so intrigued now, right? Because I have been convinced now. They have convinced me. The people have convinced me man, Errol Spence was just not himself. Okay, Errol Spence simply. Salute to my brother Johnny Rock dropping that Siente on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue Blood, #1 boxing analyst on the planet Earth. Canelo Charlo, who you got? And what role are you sitting in at the fight? What role are you sitting in at the fight in Las Vegas? Well, I'm with the media, so I'll be sitting with the media, which is on the floor. I sit with the media, so I'm on the floor. Eric Butler, what's up, family? Scorpio 1176, what's good? So I couldn't tell you what row it is. So now y'all have convinced me, right, that Errol Spence just wasn't himself. And T Bugs, what's up, family? Errol Spence wasn't himself, and that Errol Spence, will have a way better showing of himself in this rematch, and that Errol Spence is going to be a different dude. Professor X, what's up, family? Jet Lag Travel World, Pope Porter, Zaire G, what's up? Y'all convinced me. Y'all like, hey man, Errol Spence wasn't himself. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence is a different, is going to be a whole different dude, in this rematch. You understand what I'm saying? And now I'm convinced and I'm intrigued and I'm like, man, you know what? I need to see this rematch. Ron, what's up? Texas, what's good? Kirk Jones, what's good? Now I'm like, man, I need to see this rematch. I need to see if Errol Spence is going to be, what changes has Errol Spence made? What adjustments has Errol Spence made? Right? How is I believe Terrence Crawford is going to look better, right? Right? I think Terrence Crawford is going to look better as well. You understand what I'm saying? But now I'm intrigued. I'm listening to all these different people like Coach Calvin Ford, Kate Causey, Little J, what's up? Eugene Pearson, what's good? I'm listening to guys like Coach Calvin Ford saying, hey man, I see some things and some adjustments that can be made. And I know some game plan. So that, there's things that people are saying now that's making me think, okay, I'm interested to see it. And the reason that I'm so much interested to see it, right, is because if this is the case, and everybody is on board with saying that there's going to be this change is made, that change is going to be made, and Errol Spence is going to be so much different. RJ the Legend, what's good? John J. Doe, what's good? Which I'm not saying he can't be, right? Scrolls, what's up, family? Yaya Barrow, what's good? He said, simply put, you're not beating the best boxer of this era being inactive. His timing was off and his legs wasn't there. Okay, Fresh Baker, what's good? Chris J, what's good? Kirk Jones, what's good? And Jerron Smith, what's good? So now that's the thing. Salute to Jerron Smith, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what did you think of Conor Benn performance, Blue? I loved it. I love Conor Benn's performance. And I'll tell you why I love Conor Benn's performance. I love Conor Benn's performance because it put, on it put, we know the whole PD's alleged thing. AK Crowder, my brother, what's up? Park Hill Raider Blackout, what's up? It put the whole PD things and all of that, to bed, right? And not to bed because we believe he did it. You understand what I'm saying? That's what was said. That's what he did, right? And he had a great performance. Now we don't know what to make of what. You understand what I'm saying? Henry Cartier, what's up, family? Jose Villanueva, what's up, great brother? We truly don't know, what to make of it, but he had a great showing of himself, in my opinion. I thought he looked great in the fight. You know what I mean? I thought Jose Villanueva, what's good? Where you been at? John Witten, what's good? King JC, what up? I thought he looked great. I thought that he put, on a great performance. You know what I mean? Uh, um, and he was accurate. He was quick. Breon Randall, what's good? Trillion Not a Dream Deuce, my brother. What's up, family? For somebody that has been dealing with all the distractions and all the things that he's been dealing with, to come back and have that type of performance was impressive to me. It was impressive to me. You understand what I'm saying? I thought it was a beautiful performance in his first fight, moving up in weight. I thought it was a beautiful showing of himself. You know what I'm saying? So I give kind of Ben much love for that. Key man, what's up, family? And like I said, man, there's Dom G. What's good? There's so much going on within the sport of boxing, and there's so many things that Grail Sabelli, what's up, family? That goes on behind the scenes. You just simply don't know. We don't know. Shy Gritty, Mr. Ben, what's up, family? You don't know what's going on behind closed doors with these types of situations. But now, so to this Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford thing. No sides, what's up, family? Your name Jason and me. BG Owners Magazine, what up, family? LaShawn Batley, what's good? So now, y'all have convinced me and intrigued me to believe and to think, hey, man, I need to see how Errol Spence looks in this rematch. You understand? Y'all have convinced me now. Y'all see the shirt? Y'all have convinced me now that Errol Spence is going to be a different dude. And that, simply put, like the brother just said, his legs wasn't there. His timing was off. His stamina was off. He was weight drained. And now he's bringing in Coach Calvin Ford, possibly, and Javante Tank Davis. So there cannot be any excuses, right? There can't be, any surprises. The element of surprise is over, right? So again, this is the most important fight of Errol Spence's career. Errol Spence is going into the most important fight of his career. And Terrence Crawford is going into the most important fight of his career. And I'm going to tell you why they're going into the most important fight of their career. Here's why they're going into the most important fight of their career. Because the element of surprise is now removed. As I told you guys, when Andy Ruiz Jr. defeated Anthony Joshua, I told you guys that in the rematch, Andy Ruiz Jr. was going into the biggest fight of his career. In the rematch, not the first fight, because the first fight you had the element of surprise. In the rematch, the element of surprise is over. It's removed. Okay? And so now you're going into the biggest fight of your career, because now the element of surprise, Parcell Ridges, my brother, he said, okay, blood. Okay, blood, what? Rod Nobly Barfield, what's good? Robert Singleton, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue Blood. I believe Errol Spence Jr. is going to be better at 154, and we'll see a much better fight versus Bud. We won't get no Dolphins-Broncos performance this time. We better not. Hey, Great Vibe Ray, what's up, family? We better not, man. So with that said, hold on one second. Let me turn this AC on, man. Hold on one second. Starting to get hot in here, man. Hold on one second. Perfect. Pardon me, people. Pardon me, people. So now he said, I'm glad we convinced you, and thanks for responding on Instagram when I hit you up. Salute to Parcell Ridges, man. Great Vibe Ray, DVT gang. What's up, family? Bobby Collins, what's up, my great brother? How you feeling, Bobby? How's life treating you, great brother? Terry McLean, what's good? Marquis, what's good? You enjoying that honeymoon, great brother? Truist Khalifa, what's good? Paul Prince, what's up? R. Stokes, what's good? So now I'm curious to see how Errol Spence is going to look in this rematch, because now y'all have stated and made this, that Errol Spence just simply was not himself. Okay, Errol Spence, timing was off, and all of those things. HDLMU, what's up? Ty and Scott, beautiful queen, blessings, queen. So now we're in a position where we're going to find out. I want y'all to understand something. What y'all have done. Ahmad L, my brother, what's good? Sharif Roberts, what's good? Michael Ray II, what's good? I want y'all to understand. Fight to prove my love. What's up, brother? What y'all have done. Okay, Z Stacks 1017, what's good? You have put yourself as a fan in a position where you have to, if Errol Spence, if the results are the same, I do not want to hear nothing about car accidents. I don't want to hear nothing about timing, weight cut, none of that. You have put yourself in a position now where the only thing you can do, Tony, peace and blessings to your beautiful queen. How you doing today? The only thing that you can do is give Terrence Crawford nothing but praises. Because you have said, Rollo Green, what's up, family? Salute to Tony 10 times, to do so 6. Brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, keep coming with the news I can use. Hashtag 100. Salute. 1000. Salute to you, king. I appreciate you, great brother. Todd Money 87. Dez, what's good? Kanan and Myron, what's good? Now you have put yourself in a position. Understand this. Ezekiel Nava, what's good? No, I have no problem. I don't know. Black 2, what's good? Now you have put yourself in a position, Stephen 47, Deuce, what's good? Where Terrence Crawford puts on the exact same type of performance. The only thing you can do is praise that man to the heavens. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear none of that, because now Errol Spence seems to might be going into like an overhaul, a small overhaul, right? Where he is, he said you're going to witness EJ get knocked out cold in 5 rounds, like Zhang did Joyce. Well, that might be the case, but guess what? My brother Malachi Young was good. $1 Trillion Dream Deuce. Now I'm intrigued. I want to see how Errol Spence looks in this rematch with Kenta Flea. What's good? I want to see how he looks in this rematch. I want to see how he fares. And guess what? Everybody who came here and you had 10,000 excuses, what you did was, Morgan Tree, what's up? Fred Holland, what's good? You have put yourself in a box. You have backed yourself into a corner, because now the element of surprise is over. There is no element of surprise. You know who Terrence Crawford is. There is no, you can't say, well, Errol Spence was weight drained, because Errol Spence now knows better. Derek Gordon, 16, Deuce Juice, Big G, what's good? Just do bots. Go subscribe to my brother, Just Do Boxing. Robert Chandler, what's up, family? You cannot use and smash the like button, man. We got 579 people here and 210 likes. Where do they do that at? Dayton Josh, what's good? Where do they do that at? That's 370 people moonlighting. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the lights all the way up. Foot, what's good? I don't understand. Let's get the lights all the way up, man. Southbound 3000, what's up? John Doe, what's up, great brother? Fight to prove my love. I'm riding with Errol, as you should. As you should. Just keep in mind, though, Paul Flames, a.k.a. the Stoob Stud. What's good? BP77, what's good? Just keep in mind, you unvaccinated. What's up, family? Soy J Boulevard. What's up? So now, just keep in mind, Michael Warwick, what's good? That if the results are the same, Dragon Fame, what's good? You have to give Errol Spence praises to the heavens. You know why? Because the element of surprise is now completely removed. There is no such thing as, oh, Errol Spence was weight drained. No. He has to be more than prepared right now. Cano Local Sports, what's good, family? There's no excuse of, oh, Errol Spence's timing was off. His legs wasn't there. He was a long layoff. That's now removed. Okay? So, and along with the weight drain situation, you got to talk about the punching power. Oh, no. You can't talk about punching power because now he's not weight drained. Curtis Price, what's good? Terrell Dub, my brother, what's up, family? All of these excuses are now removed. Oh, Derrick James, and y'all blame Derrick James. Okay, now if Derrick James, Reese Butler, what's good? Brings in Coach Calvin, and he has a all-star team. Kate Moeller, what's good? Salute to you, comrade. Yes, sir, I'm in Vegas. Benjamin Harrington, what's good? Grace Ahmad, what's good? All of these excuses are now removed. You do understand that. Y'all do understand that, right? Percy Brown, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dirt on your boy Blue. Where you been at, Percy? Ross Joe, what's up, family? He says, salute, great brother Blue. Are you hearing news that Spence fired DJ? Just checking in with your family. Salute to my brother Percy Brown, dropping that dirt on your boy Blue. No, he didn't fire Derrick James at all. That's not true. Benjamin Harrington, what's good? And they're saying that, he said when Errol beats Ugas, none of them said Ugas was wagering. All facts. So, no, Percy Brown, he didn't fire Derrick James. What I'm hearing is, though, they're planning to bring in, other help along to help them along with Terry Nelson II. What's good? Yeah, there'll be VIDA testing. There was VIDA testing for the first one. Pugilist Shiznit, what's good? So I'm hearing that they're going to bring in the cavalry, right? They're going to bring in the big guns, right? They're going to bring in. So they're going to bring in extra help. They're going to bring in extra help, extra eyes. Dewan T, what's up, family? So we can now, Nisha Marie, peace and blessings, his power, his speed, and footwork. Yeah, they're going to have to OG punish him 5.7. What's up, family? Now they're planning and bringing in extra help, right? Splash Master 03, Isaiah Eman, what's good? Coach Calvin Ford didn't deny it. Coach Calvin Ford, was like, hey, we got to see what happens. Derrick James is my man, so on and so forth. Well, he didn't deny it. Okay. He simply was like, listen, he actually added a little fuel to it by saying, listen, you know what? We see what happened. King Jaffe Joe 44. What's good? Take the production. What's good? That boy Bud is special. He's gonna show out. Yeah, he is. SB 98. What's up? Yo, Blue. What if the big news is Tank versus Crawford December? Nah, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Terrence Crawford, you saw what Terrence Crawford said. If he wanted to, if Tank want to come to this division with the big boys, then he's more than welcome, and he'll welcome him, right? He said, if he want to come to 154 with the big boys, I gladly welcome him in. He was talking like show enough. I gladly get him to the designated time, to the designated place at the designated time, and I'll gladly designate his You understand what I'm saying? So with that said, you know, now y'all gonna have to do Blue. We know Tank will KO Crawford. That chin ain't strong enough. Man, stop it, man. Quincy Carter, what's up, family? Stop it, brother. Be a fan of the sport of boxing. Stop being a fan of a fighter. Be a fan of the sport of boxing first. It's okay to be a Geo the Boxer. What's up, family? It's okay to be a fan of King Alfred, aka what's up, family? Music shown by Music TV. What's up, family? It's okay to be a fan of the fighter. Patrick Bell, what's up, family? But stop being unrealistic, man. Stop being unrealistic. Victor Griffin, what's good? Y'all just you start saying stuff just because you can, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's what happens, man. You start just jibber jabbering just because you can. You don't truly believe that. Actually, nobody truly believes that. Hence the reason why when it's even brought up, the first thing people say, "Man, this Tank is too small." You know why? Because they know 9 times out of 10 what the outcome is going to be. So because of that, that's why you have so many people immediately coming today and no, Tank is too small, man. Tank can't. No. Tank too small, man. Tank too little, man. Nah. You know why? You know why that is? Because the skill set of Terrence Crawford, the power. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. People just get Jerron Smith. They just get really ridiculous, man. Come on, man. Cut it out, man. If you believe that, you will be calling for the fight, and not a single soul is calling for the fight. You understand? Because they don't believe that. They simply don't believe that. Jamel Hawkins was good. They don't believe that. It sounds good though, but they don't truly believe that. Because if they did, they will be calling for it, seeing as though Terrence Crawford is viewed as the best fighter in the world. Mobtown Slim was good. And if you truly believe that your favorite fighter can beat Terrence Crawford, then you would call for that fight. Because it gives Tank Davis the opportunity. Just like Rise 12 Tribe, what's up? Like I said, Edwin Guzman, what's good? Just like I said, Edwin Guzman, let me rent you up. David Rollinson, I want to rent you up too. Oh man, I can't even rent you up. Stephen Harris was good. Do you hear Coach Calvin saying that he wants to Tank should fight Terrence Crawford? No. But you hear him saying, but RJ Marr, what's up, family? You hear him saying that Tank could get Terrence Crawford. Chad Quinn Jr. was good, prepared for he could help Errol Spence prepare for the Crawford rematch. But you don't hear him saying that he could beat Terrence Crawford, no, do you? You don't hear him saying, "Hey man, we want to fight Terrence Crawford." You don't hear him saying that. Ethiopian Eyes was good. Tank is a bad dude for sure, 1,000%. I'm in agreement with you, 1,000%. Lee Rogers, what's up, family? He is a bad dude, man. Tank is just woo. I give him his props, boy. But we gotta stay in our boundaries. You understand? It can happen, but it won't happen because you know why? It goes back to right now. We're talking about Tank, fighting, Keith Thurman. I like that fight. I know people saying, "Hey, man, that ain't happening, man." Everybody's coming out and debunking the notion. We already knew that wasn't going to happen. But my thing is, it should happen. It should happen. It should happen. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's a good fight. And Tank can win that fight. All right, what's up, family? Tank tough, but his levels in boxing. No, Tank. I don't want to say D White. What's up? I don't want to say Terrence Crawford is just levels above him, but no. When the skill set equals out and the intangibles are placed on the table, G Setter was good. Then you start to see a difference. That's what happens, and they know that they'll start to see a difference. You understand? That's why nobody's calling for it. But if he can truly prepare Errol Spence for the rematch, then you can compete against Terrence Crawford. You don't hear that. So again, like I said, so now all of the notion that Errol Spence was weight drained, all of the notion that Errol Spence, yeah, Evan Goodwin, where's the wrench, brother? Let me try it again. There you go, great brother. There you go, Edwin. So the notion that that Errol Spence was weight drained, highly active cannabis. What's up, family? And Errol Spence wasn't the same. His timing was off. That's all going to go to bed. And now, so you know what's going to happen in return, right? You can't blame it on Derrick James because apparently, Monjay Johnson, what's good? They're going to bring in Solo 30 Deuce. What's up, family? Apparently, they're going to bring in cavalry, right? They're going to bring in help, an extra set of eyes. Sean Porter said this. Sean Porter said, listen, I think that Derrick James needs to. Sean Porter didn't want to outright say Derrick James need to bring in extra help. He didn't want to say that, right? So Sean Porter he kind of hinted at it. He was like, listen, if you can't, Wills, what's up, family? Marvelous Strikes, what's up, family? Sean Porter said, listen, I need y'all to smash the like button, man. Let's get the likes to 500. Let's drop $1 in super chat, refresh the super chat for the folks that's trying to send the super chat, and they're not allowed to do it. I need y'all to smash the like button. Let's get them likes to 500 ASAP. I need y'all to drop $1 in super chat and refresh the super chat. Let's work, people. Let's work. Okay, Sylvester Simon, 2011. What's up, family? So Sean Porter put it in a nice way, right? Sean Porter was like, listen, if Derrick James, basically Sean Porter said, listen, if Derrick James can't look at that tape, go back and see his shortcomings and understand where he came up short as a trainer, then maybe he needs the Harlem 5-star salute to Harlem, man. If Derrick James can't look back at that film and that tape and see where he came up short, then he needs to bring in help. The future was good. He needs to bring in help, other help, to help him prepare where he can. And Sean Porter said this, where Derrick James can focus on this machine, which is Errol Spence, and the other people can focus on the other machine, which is Terrence Crawford. So, in other words, he's saying Derrick James comes in and focus on Errol Spence and let their team come in and prepare the game plan for Terrence Crawford. You understand what I'm saying? Let your team come in. Let another team like Coach Calvin. Okay, to give you another example, Sean Porter and Kenny Porter did that. They would bring in Coach Hunter, Barry Hunter, K-Town representative. What's up? They would bring in Barry Hunter, right? And Barry Hunter would help them. Nicole Dunkley was good. Game plan as Coach Kenny game plan from his side. He got Sean Porter prepared. He did everything to have Sean Porter in the best position to win. And Barry Hunter studied the film because you can't do everything. The Mule, Thomas, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. Blue again. What's the point of rematch by Errol Spence Jr.'s own words? He's only going there to make it a closer, not win. To make it closer, not win. Errol Spence did say that, right? After the fight, Jesus Quezada, what's up? Errol Spence, after the fight, he said, I'm coming in, Happy Valley Farms. What's up, family? In the rematch, this fight is going to be a better fight, and it's definitely going to be closer, right? Lemieux Thomas dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. $1 Trillion Dream Deuce, brother in the super chat. Blessings, King. I appreciate you 1,000%. So Errol Spence did say that, definitely I'm going to have this rematch, and it definitely Terry Smooth Jr., what's up, family? And it's definitely going to be a closer fight. I don't think that Errol Spence meant it in the manner of I can't win. Mind the Mansa Musa LLC, what's up? Jesse R, what's up, family? I don't believe that he meant it. Craig Reed was good in a manner which he was saying, hey, I can't win the fight, but Mark Wonderland was good, but I'm gonna make it closer. No, he's just saying that it's definitely gonna be a better fight than what you just saw, right? I'm definitely gonna have a better showing of myself, right? That's what he was saying. You understand what I'm saying in general? This is not what you're going to get from me moving forward. That's what he was saying. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I know people going to look at it from the standpoint of, you know, he's just saying, man, you just going in there just to make it close. You understand what I'm saying? Right? But you know, and you don't think that you can actually win. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't believe that's how he was looking at it. You understand? I think he was just saying, I think at that point in time, Lemieux Thomas, I think this is what he was saying at that point in time. He was embarrassed. He was embarrassed. But mine was good. You understand what I'm saying? He was embarrassed. And Tanner Boy, what's up, family? And he's pretty much telling you, I'm not gonna be embarrassed again. LaDonna Garza, what's up? Peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you feeling today? Ring Rivals with my brother, my co-host A-Side. What's up with your family? I was just talking to the Queen Tammy, who is the late, great, legendary, iconic Kurt Anderson, aka Kurt Sugar, aka the historian, my brother and my past co-host. Scott G, what's up? I was just talking to Pam. Excuse me. Wow. Tammy. Blessings to Tammy. We was talking this morning, and we decided that October, on Kurt's birthday, we're going to do an annual acknowledgement and celebration of Kurt Anderson on his birthday, which is October 5th. He would have been 56 years of age this year. So October 5th, we're going to do a celebration of Kurt. I'm trying to see if I could actually get Tammy on. Debo A, what's up, family? On the show. I'm thinking about trying to get her on the show. You know, so that would be next Thursday. You know, we'll do we're going to do a celebration of Kurt Anderson and his life, you know, which is next Thursday. So I think I might go ahead and go out to Jersey. Yeah, we're going to do something. So we're going to make it happen. So Shamar Rasham Shalom, what's up? And I finally got my new logo over. I got my new logo for the shirts, people. So y'all gonna have some beautiful shirts coming. Yeah. Southwest Dice was good. I have new shirts. I just sent it to A-Side. We're gonna have shirts coming. We're gonna have these red cups coming. My new logo, man. Hey, A-Side, love the logo. You know, the new logo is whew, y'all gonna be like, woo. I'm so excited for y'all to see the new logo and everything coming, man. Shamar Rasham Shalom, what's up, family? Yeah, we're gonna have the red cups with the logo on it. And I actually have another idea with that. Fit for Life, part one. My brother in the super chat dropping that good on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, Errol is so muscular now that to make weight, he has to drain himself of the nutrition that fill out his muscles. When this happens, it takes days to put that glycogen and ectopic fat back on, not just 24 hours. Understood. Now, let me ask you a question, though. King Alfred, a.k.a. Big South in the building. Let me ask you a question, Fit, because you know, part of my way, what's up? This is your specialty, Fit. So let me ask you a question, Fit. Do you think that a move up, Ray Patterson was good, a move up to 154 is going to benefit Errol Spence? Do you think that even if he goes to Love Stacy B, what's up, family? Do you think that if he goes up to 154, do you think that it is going to benefit him? Do you think that he still is not weight draining himself if he goes up to 154? He said yes, but even more at 160. So you think that he should go to 160? Jay Daniels, what's good? So Fit, you think that he should go to 160? He said yes, but even more at 160. You think it's Kai? What's up, family? So you think he'll be better suited to go to 160? He said 160. Yeah. And why do you say that? Based off Scott G was good. Based off of his frame, what you see from his frame. Because here's the thing that I have the issue with is that he walks around probably about 175, 180. So I look at it from this way. Natera Financial, what's good? I look at it Fit. So I look at it from this way. Tay M, what's good? And now I'm the student and you the teacher, Fit. So I'm asking you this question. Now, he walks around about 175, 180, right? So let me ask you this question. Do you think that even going down to 160 is still Sadiq Brown? What's good? Does it, Ty M, what's up? Does it still not weight drain him? You understand what I'm saying? Pugh's and Shiznit, what's good? Like, even if he goes to 160, coming from 180, does that not still hurt him? Like, he's still losing 20 pounds of muscle. He's still, and that's why, you know, when I looked at Terrence Crawford, he said exactly right. So that's the thing. But here's the thing, right, Fit? Terrence Crawford comes down from at least 170 himself. Kid Carter Hurley, what's up, family? Terrence Crawford comes down from at least 170 himself. Hey, smash the like button, people. We should have 500 likes right now. Drop $1 in the super chat. Refresh the super chat. Let's work. Get the likes up, man. We should have 500 likes. Diesel 88, what's up, family? But far less if he does not gain more muscle. Now, how can he gain? Smooth Criminal, what's good? Get the likes up. We should have 500 likes, man. Blue, tonight, are we going to talk about Tank next opponent? Who could it be? Yeah. Yes. And we'll have the link. And I'm looking to have a special guest on tonight. Fit. How come Terrence Crawford didn't have a problem performing when he comes down from 170, but Errol Spence does? He said he needs the room to keep part of the nutrition in his system so he can fill out quicker. Okay, so Fit. Now, split weight 187 was good. Why does it hurt Errol Spence but not hurt Terrence Crawford? How come it hurts him one and not the other? And how could he possibly, what methods can he use? Because I know he should get back with Blu-ray Fitness, his strength and condition coach. And my brother Hardbody J Timo is a nutritionist, and he's a bodybuilder as well. So how can Terrence moved up weights? Yeah, but he's still moving down too. Jackie Hernandez, peace and blessings to the beautiful queen. How you feeling, queen? So that's the thing. Scott G, my brother in super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, best show on YouTube. I appreciate you, great brother. That's a blessing, man. He said, show, so he grew in. Oh, okay. So you're saying, so Terrence Crawford grew into the weight. Is it the frame Fit? Is it because Terrence Crawford has more of a wiry frame and Errol Spence has more of a you know, they did a study, right? Mr. Perfect, what's good? Now, I never was one to get into this. Yeah, Scrolls, I'm shipping worldwide, great brother. I'm shipping worldwide. Oh, man, y'all going to love this. Y'all been asking for the merchandise, and I got it. Y'all been asking for the merch, and I got it, bro. It's coming now. It's going to be coming now, great brother. Y'all gonna love these shirts, man. Y'all gonna love these shirts, man. Y'all gonna love these shirts. Y'all gonna love the shirts. Tay M, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Bud got on that juice with Conte, who works with a known drug cheat. Let's talk about it. Plus, gloves can't bend vertically. He cheated. Avocado Blue. You afraid? What am I afraid of? For one, hey Tay, you want me to send you the link so we can have a conversation? No, I'm acknowledging you. I'm acknowledging you. I can put the link in the chat in this format, and you could come on and you can tell me. We got a deal, Tay. 10 Bears 1. What's up, family? James Mitchell, what's good? Tay, you want the link? And you could come prove your point? And you prove your point, right? 10 Bears 1. What's up, family? Ain't it, man? What's up, family? Jermaine Gant, what's up, family? And I'll send you. Okay, cool. I'm gonna send you a link right now. Do me a favor. When you come on my platform, you keep it clean. I don't swear. I don't do any of those things. Ketty Peace 504. What's up? Gabe Moore. What's good? I'm gonna send a link right now. Pardon my way, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Press that like button before Blue stop talking. You know he will freeze up like the live is over. Yeah, man. Get the likes to 500, man. Get the likes up to 500. Rachel McQuillan, peace of blessings, the beautiful queen in the building. What's up, Rachel? Hey, this link is one person at a time. This link is for the brother Tay M, who's challenging me. Hey, Tay M, and I want to strike a deal, great brother. So when you have 3 opportunities to prove your point, if you can, then I'll send you $200. Eastside Easy, Anwar Willis, Jay Dames, what's good? Tay, you got to show your face, brother. I don't do logos. Louis Luck, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. It's unfortunate with the excuses. If Crawford didn't fight Spence, he would have been accused of ducking. He put the beats on him and gets no credit, and they give Spence the benefit of excuses. All true, Louis Luck. Dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Tay, turn your camera on, brother. Turn your camera on, great brother. Salute to my brother Louis Luck. Smash the like button, man. Let's get the likes all the way up. Mr. Perfect, what's good? Michael Clark, what's good? Tay, why did you leave? Why did you leave, great brother? Turn your camera on, Tay. Hold on 1 second, Louis. Tay Mons Deuce, Marcus R, what's up, family? Tay M, turn your camera on, brother. Turn your camera on. You just had it on.
Blue, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey, I'm at work. That's what I was saying. I can't turn the camera on.
Oh, okay. I see you.
I'm gonna keep it clean though.
Okay.
All right.
Jay
So here's
Daniels.
my thing. Right. So I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I was a fan of your channel, right? And I still, you know what I'm saying. I respect what you do. You grinding this shit, right?
Gotta keep
But
it
I feel
clean,
like
brother.
you first off, I feel like you kind of switched up on Errol because I feel like you picked up a bag off of the BLK situation. Second off, what elite athlete like Terrence Crawford would ever work with a known drug cheat like Victor Conte? And we never talking about that, right?
Right.
Is that suspicious to you? Is it? Be honest with me. Like let's keep it honest.
Is working with Victor Conte suspicious? It's always going to be suspicious because of his past history. So yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Cool. So,
but now let me address a few things that you said.
Go ahead.
You said I switched up on Errol Spence because I got the bag, is what you said, right?
That's what I believe. I feel like that's why Errol called you out, but we don't have to talk about that. I want to talk.
No, we're gonna discuss everything. I'm cool with that.
Okay, that's
Boss
cool.
fan full time brother in super chat. He said Lil Tay Tay barely made that troll account today. And they on you, brother.
Nah, it ain't even that, bro.
Troy Allen, what's up? So now let me say this, right? Did you know I was with BLK a whole year before the Terrence Crawford Errol Spence situation?
Nah, I ain't know that, bro. Keep it 100 with you.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't know that.
Yeah. So I was already getting paid for them before the Terrence Crawford Errol Spence.
Cool, right.
Right. So it's not possible for me to switch up on them.
I felt like you was pro Errol, bro. Mind you, I used to watch your channel, bro. You was definitely leaning towards Errol.
Well, this is what I am, is pro boxing. Right. And so when I was telling you that Terrence Crawford had contradictions, yes. Right. And making the fight happen. 1000%. Right.
But do you? Yeah, I agree with that. But my thing is, I've never seen you address any controversies against Terrence Crawford, and we have to talk about that.
Hold on. Let me stop you there. You just said I was pro Errol, so I was addressing every controversy. Hold on. So I was addressing all the controversy surrounding Terrence Crawford. Then, right?
Not necessarily though, Blue.
I wasn't calling out Terrence Crawford.
When did you ever call Terrence Crawford out for his gloves? Did you see his gloves bending in the Errol Spence fight?
Oh, okay.
How do gloves bend vertically?
Okay, so you talking about? Okay, I'm asking you. Did I ever call out Terrence Crawford? You said I was pro Errol Spence. I'm pro boxing, so I was calling out Terrence Crawford, right? Hence the reason why Terrence Crawford even approached me in the manner he approached me, and hence the reason why you just said I was pro Errol Spence, correct?
Yeah, right.
Right. So then we know I keep it 100, right? I call it. It doesn't matter who you are. I'm gonna call you out. Right.
Well, I feel like you kind of sugarcoat things though, bro. I don't know
okay, I'm gonna ask you again. Now you say I'm sugarcoating things after the fact, right? So you said that I switched up on Errol Spence, but before that I was calling out Terrence Crawford. So did I call out Terrence Crawford?
But we're talking about the gloves.
Bro.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Okay. So hold on. So I didn't switch up anything, right? And I didn't sugarcoat anything. Just like I didn't sugarcoat when I talked to Terrence Crawford in 7-Eleven. I didn't sugarcoat anything. I don't have a reason to sugarcoat anything. I don't have a need to conform to what you think, what you favor. I'm going to tell you what's my truth and what's available.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You understand? So
for sure.
When the fight wasn't being made, right, and Terrence Crawford was saying he don't need Errol Spence or Errol Spence was avoiding him or so on and so forth, I made sure to address Terrence Crawford. Did I not?
You did that, but Blue, we're not talking about that. We're talking about these
brother.
Gloves,
you saying, but you got to. If you got, hold on. When do you tell a story starting from the middle or the back?
But Blue,
I'm asking you a question, great brother. When do you start a story from the middle and at the end?
You're right, the beginning, middle to the end. But
okay, so in order for you to tell the whole story, Blue, you got to watch the movie from the beginning to the end, correct?
Right. But Blue, look.
Okay, so you can't come here and say I never addressed Terrence Crawford.
Blue,
and dismiss the whole beginning when all I did was address Terrence Crawford. Okay. Hence the reason why you said I was Errol Spence fan, and Terrence Crawford said all I did was give him slack.
Okay, cool, but Blue,
right? Okay, so now
glove, though.
Okay, now
You
you're
seem like
talking
you
about
deflecting on something.
the glove in the David
That's the
Avenesian
whole
fight.
point.
Now
We
you
ain't
fast
even
forward.
coming on
Okay,
here
hold
though.
on, brother.
Let's talk
You
about the gloves.
now you're fast forwarding. You're picking and choosing. You're
No, I'm
being
not though. That's why I'm on here. We're
great,
talking about the
great
gloves
brother,
in the
great brother,
ammunition
great
fight
brother. You just said
and
I
the
never
gloves
called
in
out
the Errol Spence fight.
brother. You just said I never called out Terrence Crawford. Do I call out Terrence Crawford? Yes or no?
About the gloves?
Brother, it doesn't matter what it's about. I'm going to
Yes,
get to
it
that.
does.
Brother, you're going to listen? Yeah, I'm going to get to that.
All right,
Okay.
cool. I'm gonna listen because I want to get to that. So I'm definitely
Okay.
gonna listen. This
So
your
we're going to
platform,
get
so I'm
to,
gonna respect you, bro.
okay.
Straight up.
So we're going to get to that, right? The point is, you cannot say I keep it clean with everybody. I don't pick and choose. Okay, I'm not in the business of picking and choosing who I want to feel is right. No, I'm in the business of the sport of boxing. I'm a fan of the sport of boxing first. I was a fan of the sport of boxing before Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford was born. Do you understand that?
I got you.
Okay,
Right.
so I understand this. The pieces on the board is going to change. The game stays the same. I'm never a fan of the fighter first. I'm a fan of the sport of boxing. Okay, that's number one. So when you said I never addressed Terrence Crawford, that's completely false. And to say that I switched up, you said that I switched up on him when I got the bag. I was with BOK a whole year before Terrence Crawford even came to BOK
Blue,
Prime.
when I
So
said you never
brother, let me
criticized
finish.
Terrence
Let
Crawford,
me
we're
tell me.
talking about the gloves and working with contact.
Now you want to move. You know what that's
Oh.
called? That's called moving the goalposts. You're trying to pick and choose when I address Terrence Crawford. You understand? So okay, so now you want to go to the gloves in the David Avenesian fight. That is a everlast problem. That's not a Terrence Crawford problem. The gloves split at the seam on the side of his hands and on the thumbs. That does not benefit Terrence Crawford. It actually puts Terrence Crawford in harm's way.
How does that put him in harm's way?
Because he
David
can actually
Avenesian
break his
said that those
brother.
are not the
Listen,
gloves that were checked.
do
He did
you
not
ever
walk
box?
out with the gloves that were checked, bro.
Okay. Let me. Of course, his gloves was
Those
checked.
were not the
What are you
same
talking
gloves,
about?
bro.
What?
Those were not the same gloves that they checked off. Those were. When have you ever seen a boxing glove burst open like
What are
that,
you?
bro?
Hold.
Be honest, bro. That's why it's still an open investigation.
Brother. Stop.
It's an open
Brother,
investigation on who the gloves fit.
stop. Terrence Crawford cannot change his gloves from the commission signing off on him to him walking to the ring, brother. What are you talking about?
Dog.
What are you,
Why are
brother?
you
What are
acting
you
like
talking,
boxing is a
brother?
clean
Do
sport?
you hold
Why are you
on?
acting like
Please
this is a
stop.
clean sport?
Hey, great brother, please stop. Terrence Crawford, the commission they never leave the room. You understand that? What are you talking about? He cannot switch his gloves from when the commission signed off on him to when he gets in the ring. What are you talking about?
So is boxing dirty or not? Is boxing rigged or
brother,
not?
Brother,
is boxing dirty or not?
brother. Let's have a legit, bro. Let's have a legit conversation.
That's what I'm trying to do, bro. But you keep trying.
Okay.
I know this your show, but bro, you over talking.
It doesn't have anything. No. Let me stop you there.
To get to my point.
Let me stop you there, brother. This is not my show. This is our show. I cannot have a show without everybody else. So this is not a my show thing. I'm not here to tell you to throw my weight around and say I'm the content creator. This is my show. That's not what this is about. No, it's about using our common sense and using our information. That doesn't even make sense, brother. You cannot, Terrence Crawford, bro, stop. Just listen and learn. Okay? Terrence Crawford cannot take his gloves off. First of all, do you understand that the camera's on him the entire time? He's the ace high innocent.
This is not for me saying this, bro. It's an open investigation on this, bro. That's what Team Avenesian is saying, bro. Why do you feel like I'm just making this shit up out of nowhere, bro?
Okay, so now let me ask you a question.
Open investigation, bro.
Okay, cool.
Is what I'm saying.
Let me ask you a question. You do know I was there, right?
What does that matter though? Were you in his dressing room?
I'm asking you a question. You do know I was there, right?
You were where? At the fight or in the locker room?
I was all over the place. I was. Bro, what are we talking about? You do know I commentated the fight, and I was part of the promotion of the fight. You understand that, correct?
I understand that. I remember that, bro.
Okay.
I follow you, bro. I've been following you for a while,
so brother, be quick to listen and slow to speak.
Bro, go ahead.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Let's deal in reality. When did David Avenesian and Terrence Crawford fight?
Last year.
Okay, December 10th, right?
Right.
If David Avenesian was taking Terrence Crawford to court to sue him to say he switched his gloves, We are in October, brother. That's almost a year ago. There's cameras all over the place. Why didn't he prove his point already?
The Nebraska, bro, the commission in Omaha,
Brother.
they failed to listen to the allegations against motherfucking Terrence Crawford, bro.
Bro, what
It's
allegations?
fact,
What allegations?
that the gloves were rigged, bro.
Okay, so I'm asking you again.
No
You
gloves
just said,
work like
okay,
that,
brother,
This is
are you
top
listening?
level boxing, bro.
Brother, are you listening to what you're saying?
Bro, yes, I'm listening to what I'm saying.
Okay,
bro.
so did you just not say that he switched his gloves from the pair that
That's
he
what
had
Team
on?
Admonition was stating, dude.
Okay, I don't care what brother.
This is a fact.
Wait, brother. I don't care what somebody told you. I'm asking you to use your common sense.
Bro, what do you do? This is from Team Admonition. This is not from
brother. I'm asking you to use your common sense. Okay? Do you think it's possible that Terrence Crawford took his gloves off and put on a whole different pair of gloves before making his ring walk?
Bro, here is what I'm saying. That is coming from Team Admonition.
I don't care who it's coming from, bro.
Well, that's the dude who's fighting him, bro.
Brother.
What do you mean?
Brother. I'm going to ask you again, man, because now this is becoming a silly conversation.
Bro, you're making it silly, though, by deflecting
brother,
shit, though, bro.
Brother, I'm not defending anything. I'm asking you to use your brain. I didn't defend anything.
Deflecting.
I'm not deflecting anything. I just asked you. I'm asking you, brother.
I believe the gloves were rigged, Blue. That's what I believe.
Okay.
Not necessarily saying, oh, he switched them and this and that. I believe the gloves were rigged, bro.
Okay, so rigged how?
Say it again.
Rigged how? You said the gloves was rigged.
First off, why in the Sean Porter fight?
Why not going to Sean Porter fight? Let's stay where we at. You're moving the goalpost,
bro.
Brother, you're moving the goalpost now.
Bro, no, I'm not.
Bro, no.
All correlate.
Brother.
Are they rubbing on his gloves?
Brother. My man.
Exactly.
You want to go on the Terrence Crawford disdain tour. This is not a Terrence Crawford disdain tour.
It's
abundantly clear. Bro, listen. It's abundantly clear you don't like Terrence Crawford. Now you're talking about Sean Porter. I just asked you. I asked you a simple question and you have yet to answer it. How are the gloves rigged with Avenesian? Don't tell me about Sean Porter. Tell me about Avenesian.
It's going to correlate because he did the same shit in the Sean Porter fight, bro.
When did Sean Porter complain about his gloves?
Bro, we're not talking about that, dude. If you watch the boxing matches, bro,
I asked you, when did Sean Porter say that? Bro, when did Sean Porter say Terrence Crawford switched his gloves?
Bro, what are you talking about? I never said that, bro. They're adjusting his padding in these fights, bro. They are. Dude, who grabs gloves and massages gloves and presses down, bro?
Okay, brother. I'm asking you again. You said,
padding, bro.
Bro. You said in the Sean Porter fight it was the same thing. I said, what happened with the gloves in Sean Porter fight?
You asked me how is he cheating. I'm telling you how the man is cheating. He's adjusting his padding in the glove.
In Sean Porter fight?
Those are the easiest gloves to adjust.
In Sean Porter's fight?
Yes, bro. If you go online, even in that Amir Khan fight, they are adjusting his padding, bro. Who grabs a towel? Dude, who grabs a towel and presses down on the gloves, bro? That is unnecessary. Pressing down on the gloves.
Brother. Okay, so now you're saying he's cheating with his gloves, right?
Absolutely, bro. Yes,
because he took a towel and pushed. Because he took a towel and pressed down on the gloves.
Absolutely, and he's massaging where the padding is. Bomac and the other trainer, they're doing that, bro.
So they're moving the padding out the knuckle area.
Dude, horsehair gloves are the easiest to manipulate. Absolutely, bro. That's why he was hitting Errol so fucking hard, and they did that in that fight too, bro. He's adjusting the horsehair and the paddings, bro.
Okay, brother.
Straight up.
Okay.
It's making. How does that not make sense? When have you ever seen in a boxing match where they grab the man's padding and they're pressing down? You can literally see the indentations and move and just massaging his gloves, bro. The first round in the Errol Spence fight, dude, it was no blood on his face. You get what I'm saying, bro? They're adjusting the pattern. That's why he came out hitting so fucking.
So if I show you right now Terrence Crawford glove in the fight that's not deflated, then what are you going to tell me?
Dog, the gloves in the first off, how is the gloves going fucking vertical, dude?
Okay, let me.
I'll box, bro.
When did Terrence Crawford? Hold on. You saw Terrence Crawford gloves bending vertically?
Absolutely.
brother.
some talking
First
to
of all, you gotta keep it clean. Second of
Oh,
all,
you're right. My bad. I apologize.
when
Bro.
did you see Terrence Crawford gloves in the Errol Spence fight bend vertically?
Absolutely. Blue, look it up, bro. You'll see them line. Gloves do not bend that way, dude. We ain't never seen Floyd Mayweather gloves.
Bend
like
what
that.
way? What gloves? When did it bend? Where?
Blue, when he's blocking the punches, you can see the gloves are literally vertical. The left glove is vertical, straight in the air. The right one had a C shape, bro. Even when you open up your hands, if you ever put on boxing gloves or box, bro, you would know, bro. Gloves
So let me ask you a question. Now let me ask you a question. When the fight was over, right? Did Derrick James check his gloves?
Dog, did you see how fast Bud moved?
Bro, I'm asking you a question. When the fight was over, did Derrick James check his gloves?
I'll answer a question if you can answer mine. Right? Because this is
also
right?
When the fight was over, did Derrick James check his gloves? Yes or no?
He did.
And what did he find?
Who knows what he found? You seen the reaction on his face?
Hey, great brother, I can't do this. I gotta go.
Blue, exactly, man. Because you know, though.
I'm gonna ask you again. When the fight immediately in the ring, when the fight was over, did Derrick James check his gloves? Yes or no?
I just answered the question. I said yes, but look at the reaction.
Did Derrick James say there was something wrong with his gloves?
No. Why? Can you answer my question?
What do you mean? Why, Derrick, brother? Please stop.
Can you answer my question or
answer yours? Stop. The whole reason Derrick James checked his gloves to see if something was wrong with his gloves. When he checked his gloves, if the gloves was manipulated, Derrick James would have seen that, right?
Bro, did you see how fast?
Tell me what I seen, brother. I'm asking you again. Did Derrick James in the ring check Terrence Crawford's gloves?
He squished on it real fast. He squished on it.
Did he check his gloves, bro? Yes or no?
He checked the gloves, yes, bro.
What did Derrick James say about the gloves?
He didn't say nothing, but does he have
why
to
not?
say anything, though?
Why not?
Who knows why not, bro? I don't know,
right, bro.
That's politics.
All right, brother. Come on, man. Now we're just getting silly with it. So now Derrick James is in on it. Okay, we got to go. I can't. You're killing my brain cells now, brother. Now Derrick James is in on it because of the politics. Knoxville Will, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue in the super chat. I hope Earl's fans keep the same energy. I want to hear what they have to say after this knockout. Bud will KO him in under 7. Facts. So now, just listen to I always say this, right? Stupidity is contagious. Okay? Stupidity is contagious. Okay? The whole point in Derrick James checking Terrence Crawford gloves on live camera in front of the world because he wanted to make sure he wasn't cheating. DT, what's up, family? Band up, what up, nephew? You understand? The entire reason Derrick James checked his gloves on live television was to make sure that he wasn't cheating. If Derrick James, who is a professional in this sport, who Derrick James is well-versed, he's a fighter and a trainer. Derrick James, Boxing Fanatics, was good, has been at every level, in the world-class level, okay? If Derrick James in the ring checks Terrence Crawford's gloves and doesn't feel anything, he checked it because he wanted to make sure everything was on the up and up. He didn't check it multiple times to make sure it was on the up and up. To not say anything. Evan Houdini, what's up, family? The third, what's good? Why would Derrick James check his gloves, find something wrong, and don't say anything? Deion Cole Franklin, what's good? See, Junior Coolton 86, what's good? Pardon my way, what's good? Rashawn Ramsey, what's good? Jeff Thomas, what's up? See, this is what I tell you guys about educating yourself. You start to sound silly. First off, you're incorrect about everything you just said. You started off by saying you switched up as soon as you got paid from BLK Prime. I was with BLK Prime a whole year before Terrence Crawford had a fight with BLK. Oh, I ain't know that. So, but you came in and you said that I switched up from there. Then you said, you never held Terrence Crawford accountable. Then I tell you, I've been all I was doing was holding Terrence Crawford accountable. Hence the reason why Terrence Crawford said, "Hey, bro, you always on my back, hating on me." That's all I did was tell you. And then you said, "Well, no, I ain't talking about then. I'm talking about now. I'm talking about the glove game." Heartless, what's up, family? Now you're talking about glove gate. So I said, okay, what glove gate? So now you're telling me that Terrence Crawford switched his gloves from the moment he made his ring walk against Avenija until the moment he got in the ring. Then when I said that's not possible, he said, no, he manipulated the glove. You don't feel like you are just making stuff up at this point? You don't feel like that? First, you said he switched the gloves on, and those wasn't the same gloves. He switched the gloves. Shot-Town 6'5", what's up, family? First, you said he switched the gloves. Now you're saying he didn't switch the gloves, he manipulated the gloves. Now you're saying he took a towel and pressed down on the gloves to manipulate the gloves. Then you said he Cozy Groove Chops, what's up? Then you told me, Battle for Life, what's good? Then you said that he switched the gloves. He did the same thing to Sean Porter. So I said, when did Sean Porter complain about Terrence Crawford's gloves? Oh, no, he never did. But you said he did the same thing. Then you telling me you seen Terrence Crawford gloves bending at a vertical 90-degree angle like Tyson Fury gloves was doing. I mean, knock it off. Eagle Eye, what's good? Fit for Life, brother, back in the super chat. Hit me with the link. I want to explain. Got you, great brother. Amazing, brother. You can't make this stuff up. You just can't make this stuff up, man. You can't. Tony Street, what's up, family? To 110, what up, family? Michael Walker, Treason Jefferson, what's up, family? It just gets ridiculous, man. Tay M, don't click the link, brother. We're done. Fit, hit the link, great brother. Marco, what's up, Marco? Salute to my brother, Marco Boxing. What up, Marco? Go subscribe to my brother, Marco Boxing. Marco, drop the link to your channel in the chat, great brother. Hey, Fit for Life, hit the link, great brother. Come on, chop it up with me. Cordelia Harris, what's up? Man, that dude just made me lose all types of brain cells, brother. Whew. Habitual line stepper, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. The excuses keep coming. Listening comprehension skills are bad nowadays. Most people needed Blue to see Bud in 7-Eleven to understand the politics. I heard that fight in vid from 2018. Listen. I heard that in fight vid from 2018. Listen. Yeah, man. Dudes get it's amazing, brother. It gets super amazing how people just convince themselves, habitual line stepper, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. They can convince themselves of these things. It's amazing, man. Last name first, brother in super chat. Bud stopped 11 cats in a row. Now it's a problem. Shaking my head. Facts. Now we talking about his gloves. Ain't nobody talking about his gloves. Man, come on, man. His gloves split at the seam against David Avenesian. Louis Luck, my brother, back in the super chat. Dude said vertical gloves. LOL. Facts. I ain't never even heard that, Louis Luck. Dr. Nate, what's up, family?
Hey, what's going on with you, Blue?
What's good with you, great brother? How you feeling?
Doing good, doing good. This is Dr. Nate, Fit for Life PFT1.
My brother.
It's good to speak with you. I'm a friend of the channel. I've been watching you for a long time, and I respect your opinion because you're right about most, if not all.
Appreciate you, brother. Jermaine Gann, what's up, family?
Okay, yeah, I wanted to explain a little bit about what I was saying between Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. I respect both people. I just wanted to say that as it comes to Terrence and Errol, Errol had always campaigned at 147, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if he's always at 147, a man has a certain level of testosterone that stays in his system. And as it stays in his system, he will grow naturally over time. And the DHT will make him more masculine and he will get more muscle. And that is outside of the muscle cells that the person may have been born with. So, not to get ahead of myself. So, I just want to say it.
And Fit, do me a favor before you keep getting into it. Just let the people know you have a background in this area.
Okay. Well, my background, my first degree is electrical engineering. I'm a board certified natural health doctor. I'm in the Hall of Fame for personal fitness and transformations.
Right. So you know what you're talking about.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is what I wanted to say. So we have to look at it like this. When Terrence
Hold on. Fit, hold on 1 second. Hold that thought. LV Deuce, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Bud hasn't gone to the decision since 2016, the better part of a decade. So I guess he has been loading his gloves since 2016. Get out of here. Yeah, exactly, LV Deuce. Go ahead, Fit. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. So this is what I wanted people to compare. So I believe Bud started off as a 130 pounder or 135 pounder, right?
Yes.
All right. So at 135, Bud started campaigning there and it was very effective. Now, if Errol Spence at the beginning of his career had to diet down to 135, he may have experienced similar things that he experienced at 147. Be as it may that it has been a long time that he has been at 147. So over time, a male's body is going to gain more muscle. Even if he didn't lift weights, he would gain more muscle because the amount of testosterone that would be in his body and what DHT or dihydrotestosterone does over time. So by the time that Earl gets to 30 and he's the same weight, he's more muscle than he was from before. So in order to make the same weight, he would have to have far less nutrients actually in his muscle. So I would have compared this to like my wife, who's a track and field runner, right? So when we dieted her and got her ready for track, I tried something similar to what would be something like a fitness diet. But what I noticed was when she got down to her weight, it would take her like 2 weeks to get back to where she had her full energy. So obviously there had to be something that was different about the way her body holds glycogen and fat in the muscle, right? Because some people don't know that we hold fat in the muscle as well. So with this in mind, if you watch Earl's pictures over time, you can just literally see that he's full. And like, even though he has a nutritionist and the nutritionist feeds him well, and which will help him grow more muscle, of course, over time he'll grow more and more muscle, but the nutrients that can go in have to be subtracted in order to keep making the same weight. So in the previous photos, he'll look more full, even though he didn't know self-admittedly what he was doing with his diet. That may have put him in a position to have less muscle and allow for more nutrients to get into the muscle. So over time, as he's gained weight, he would have more room for the nutrients that would go in, and that would become a problem over time because you're going to have to be flat. You're going to become flat at a certain point to
Right.
where those nutrients don't go in. So people can compare it to like a fitness person that it takes 4 days for their body to fill out. I can only imagine what a boxer is going through if he's at these low body fat levels and they have to fill out in 1 day. It ain't going to work. So what I was saying was this.
So now let me ask you this question. You said it takes a normal fitness bodybuilder or fitness person. You said take about 4 days.
Yeah, like 3 to 4 days and some more, depending on for females, less time, guys, more time. And you would know this. You
Right.
already know.
Yeah. And I'm asking obviously for the people that can hear you. So based off of your assessment, looking at Errol Spence and his physique and his body, Do you feel like he was weight drained when you watched him in the fight?
I feel like he was weight drained, and he looked like he was weight drained. If somebody just looked at his photos as compared to before, as if when, not to be long with my answer, when
Mm-hmm.
nutrients go into your body and you fill
No,
out, he
take
looks.
your. I want you to take your time and break it down.
Okay, so in the previous photos, he looks filled out. He actually, in the fights before, even the fight before, he looks like he's filled out, right? So
Mm-hmm.
in this fight, he looks much more drained, and not filled out. And so obviously, if he starts eating, it doesn't mean that all of those nutrients are going to go straight to the body. Sometimes it's going to go to repair of the body from what you previously been through. And once your body finishes healing, then it can start filling itself out like that. So my point was that if Earl goes to 154, as long as he doesn't gain any muscle, I mean just actual muscle, he will have 7 more pounds of nutrients that can be in his body. Now, if he goes to 160, hey, even better, because he's been at 147 for so long that.
Now before you get into that, I want to ask you, how do you gain a professional athlete such as himself? How does he gain the nutritions, like you said, but prolong the muscle gain?
Oh, so I believe you're asking me how does he stop the muscle gain and
Right,
put the nutrition in?
right,
Well,
right. Exactly.
there's a certain way that you can train, right? So there's something called and you would know this because I know your background and I pay attention to you. There's
Mm-hmm.
hypertrophic training, there's
Right.
strength training, and there's strength endurance training, and then endurance training. So 4 different ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what Earl would need to do is stay out of the area of hypertrophy, somewhere between 8 to 13 reps. Stay out of that area. Either when he gets on the weights, he has to do 1 to 5 repetitions, which would allow for his body to get used to contracting all of his muscle. And in that area, usually people don't grow as much. So if you can look at a strong man is not as big as a bodybuilder because his thing isn't to get big. His thing is just to be strong, which is why most of the time they're smaller than bodybuilders and stronger. So the area that I would stay in would be the low reps and then skip that middle section where there's hypertrophy and then do 20. If you need to do muscle, strength endurance, 20 reps or above, somewhere in the 30s, so you can build your endurance, but nothing in between. That way, he will be able to maintain all of his strength, which is obviously you don't want to lose it while you're going down, and you'll be able to have your endurance work. But that's just my opinion. Right? If it was me, I would just make him work because it looks like he hits the heavy bag every day. I don't know if that's true, but I would make him work one day hard to where because your nervous system gets taxed too along with the muscle. I would
Mm-hmm.
skip a day just like in track and field, and then I will make him work hard again on the third day. So any endurance stuff, do it the day in between. But anything hard where your body has to use the nervous system a lot, I would have to say he needs to just do that every other day so his body can recover. When you're young, you can do it every day, but as you get older, you have to make those adjustments in training.
So based off of what you're saying, Floyd Mayweather, when he said Errol Spence should be at 160, 168, he's correct in his assessment.
He is absolutely correct. I mean, there is no way that that guy does not have more muscle than he had at the beginning of his career. He could have went up weight classes a long time ago, and I understand he has his own goals, but that's okay. I mean, like we all have our goals that we want to achieve. It's just that I don't believe that it's beneficial for him to stay at 147. I mean, you get to a point to where you're like it's almost like uh Chris Eubanks' dad said you can get so low in nutrients that the water on your brain starts to go away, which
Mm-hmm.
that is a crazy state to be in, right? And
Right.
not and definitely in fitness they'll get there, right? And so he needs to get far away from that right there. And even so, if he moves up in weight, maybe he can take a little bit more muscle too. But I mean, hey, I think it's going to be more beneficial for him. And I think as far as what you were talking about, where Crawford being a certain size, well, Crawford moved from those lower weights up, and so he would have a chance to constantly adjust to the new weight. And Earl, obviously, since he has not moved up, he will be seeing someone who's faster than him that have been boxing faster than him at the lower weights at that same time that they will both be 147. And that's why I say that all of the people who were just saying that it's only because Earl is weight drained. No, he has a 2 inch. Crawford has a 2 inch advantage, and Crawford is used to boxing fast. People forget that Ali is a, and I don't mean to switch subjects, but people
No, it's
forget that
fine.
Ali boxed at light heavyweight. He learned how to box, and that's why when he got to heavyweight status, he had skills that other big boxers didn't have. Sort of just like Usyk. Like he started boxing light, and when those guys get up to the heavier classes, they know how to box, and that's the similar thing that happened here, where Crawford had been boxing quickly and fast and learned and had all those skills, and then when he moved up, he faced someone over time that just may not have been ready for those skill sets on that night. I'm not saying that on another night it wouldn't have been different just on that particular night. So in my opinion, it was almost like an Ali thing. Ali had all the skills when he got the heavyweight. Those they didn't know what the hell they were seeing
Right.
that was coming at them because they never seen a boxer have angles like that, and it kept him champion for a long time. So, but I think that those corrections, if they can make those corrections where they stay in that lower rep range for power, they stay out of that middle range, keep the reps high on other days, and then I think that they will do well as long as he's rested enough.
Now let me ask you this, because Terrence Crawford is actually 3 years older, and he's been, like you said, he moved up in weight, but he's been at 147 5 years and 8 fights. So do
Right.
you think? And he said he recently stated it's not easy for me to make weight either. And he has less water weight, so he has a lot of muscle mass. So do you think it's also difficult for Terrence Crawford as well?
It could possibly be. It just depends on how their body is, kind of like you said, is made. When you say Terrence is wiring, well, in physiology, you have two alleles that a person can have. One is a strength allele, and one is a size allele, right? So size isn't synonymous. Like just because you got size, it don't automatically mean you're strong. Just because you're small, it don't automatically mean you're weak. So some
Hmm.
people do get a size allele and the strength allele, kind of like Ronnie Coleman. Or some people may just get the strength allele and not get the size allele. Now, keep in mind that would be more like Terrence Crawford, right? So
Hmm.
he's very, very strong, but the muscle that he would put on, it would take time. It doesn't mean he couldn't grow it, but it would take time for him to put this particular muscle on. But at the same time, again, the strength allele comes with your body being able to communicate with the muscle better. So your nervous system is better. So if Terrence Crawford's nervous system was better than Earl's from the beginning, he would have a handed advantage as it comes to facing someone that maybe couldn't see how fast Terrence was when they're right in front of him. And so that would be the thing. Hopefully I answered the question correctly. But
Hmm.
but
And
that would be, yeah.
yeah, and I want to ask you this question because, and I know this from my own personal experience, and but I just want you to break it down from a professional standpoint. Um, I'm the student and you're the teacher, right? So I know from experiencing it, but you know about how to prevent it and what caused it, right? So when I was bodybuilding, I had a episode where I would crash, right? Where uh, um, it's almost you in a state of delusion, like you feel like
Right,
you floating through the day, right? Like it's
right.
like you almost feel like you're not even real. You just feel like you're just going through the motions, like you floating, you know. And I would automatically, without understanding, I would tell myself, "Oh, I need to eat carbs. I need to eat sugar, to get that energy back." And I knew based off of, and I was doing it just for cosmetic reasons. Now, for him, he's doing it to compete at a high level.
Yes.
My eyesight, I used to look at stuff and they're like, oh man, my vision was off. Do you think his vision, Errol Spence vision, could possibly have been off and not see a lot of his eye reaction, his vision reaction is off?
Yeah, I believe that he could have some ocular problems, but even like I don't want to use that as an excuse about why he lost the fight. I just would like to say like if he is drained, just like your state was, you're gonna have some ocular problems. Like, and that's outside of the accident in the car, which that made like I'm not for sure if his ocular problem or his torn retina came from that,
Mm-hmm.
or if it was in the ring, but definitely even after the surgery and getting it fixed, if you're too you people have to remember that the eyes are directly connected to the brain, like directly connected. And so if your brain doesn't have enough water in it because you had to drain yourself too much, what happens is definitely your eyes could be affected. And if you see his eyes right there, it looked like he was tired that night. I mean, it looked just like somebody right before they start having carbs,
Right, right,
5 or 6 days before like a fitness show. What no matter, and this is across the board, no matter what type of fitness show. So, I
right.
um I I just believe that his body wasn't fully recuperated, and your body cannot fully recuperate when you're that low in muscle glycogen, like and fat. Like you got to fill some of that back in, or go to a weight where you can keep some of it in to where you have enough that your body insulin response can pick straight up and then push it straight into to the muscles.
Right. Now let me ask you this another one because hold on 1 second. Let me get these super chats. Salute to the great brother Poe Porter in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Tay was trying to tell you Bomac put flaming hot Cheetos in yeah, man, he was telling me some weird stuff. Dianco Franklin brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. Hold on 1 second. My brother Paul Prince in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, can you put this brother info up? I need to reach out. Okay. Salute to the great brother. Salute to Renee Copeland, brother, becoming an official channel member, family member of this here. Renee Copeland, peace of bless to the queen, becoming an official channel member, family member of this here, Blue Blood Sports TV. I appreciate you. We appreciate you, queen. Ring Rivals, my brother, my co-host, A-Side in the building. He said, loving the information. Cook on, great brother. Salute. Hold on, where this goes. Okay, great brother. So now let me ask you, after the fight, after the weigh-in, right? On 24/7, we saw that Errol Spence was eating cheeseburgers,
Right.
right? After the weigh-in. And because there's a misconception, the activist, what's up, brother? Carlos Castillo, what's up? People have a misconception that, putting in, you want to put the fat, you want to put the salt, the sodium, things of that nature. In his state, based off of your opinion, in his state, like you said, what would be the proper foods? Was that a good idea? Could that have possibly slowed him down?
No. Earl was slowed down because his muscle glycogen was too low. Actually, the cheeseburgers at that point would probably be a help to him because he would be so far away from the nutrients that he needs. So most people, when they try to assess when a person is healthy, they try to just say they should eat healthy food and that's what makes them healthy. But if a person was starving, a cheeseburger is gonna help them out a lot.
Yeah.
But people, they may not realize that. So it's amongst the body, I guess the fitness community, it is known that cheeseburgers it helps to fill you in faster because it gives you not only good fats, but it also gives you bad fats, or what people call bad fats. And they're not bad fats, they're just fats that are there to help you when you need it at a certain time. So for instance, there are certain fats, the omega-6 chain in particular, that people try to stay away from. that activates your body to have proglycinins, and proglycinins basically hang around your muscle and tell your it's an inflammation enzyme. I don't want to say I forget whether it's an enzyme. I think it may be a hormone, but proglycinins hang around your muscle and tell your muscle, oh, this place needs to be repaired, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is when he has that cheeseburger, his body may be in a point that it wasn't able to fully repair because it didn't have the nutrients it needed to repair, because you need a certain amount. And if that happens, your body does become inflamed. But the inflammation, it doesn't mean that it's bad. It means that the body's trying to heal. The body is going to send proglycinin signals all over to say, heal this body, heal this body, heal this body. But you're just not going to be an effective athlete in this state. It doesn't happen that way. You have to be healed from your training. And I mean, and I'm speaking to the audience. I know you know this, Blue. You have to be healed from the training in order to be able to perform good. Just like I was telling you about my wife, it took her 2 weeks to come out of that state to where she was like, okay, now I can run really fast like I need to. And so that's something that people have to just really take a look at as it pertains to athletes. Dieting is good. Like I said, the nutritionist is absolutely good that Earl has. I see what he's feeding him. But at the same time, we have to assess whether the amount of protein that he's taking in, although it can help you maintain muscle and grow muscle, is it beneficial to take in that much if you need room for other nutrients to be in your muscle in order to fill out? So whereas Earl may have thought that he wasn't good at what he was doing because he was, I don't know, eating things that or basically whatever he needed to eat to make the weight. Well, in that state, he couldn't have built as much muscle as if he's having nutrition, the right nutrition, like day and night. But he would have room to put in those extra nutrients that will help him, have energy for the fight. Maybe that's the way to put it. So
now, what is the difference in? I had asked you this earlier, but you was in the chat, so now people can actually hear you. When I say that Terrence Crawford comes down from about 170, because I assume he's probably about 172, 173, because the day after the fight or a day or two after the fight, he was 165 or above. So I know by this time he gained at least another 7 pounds, right? What is it about Terrence Crawford's body that will allow him to come back down to 47 or 54 and be so effective, be so explosive, be so reactive, seem like he's even better, be so, on point?
okay, so I'll start this like this. We have to assess who has naturally more muscle cells. And I mean, like when they were both born at the same time, one of these people had more muscle cells than the other, right? And the more muscle cells that you have, the more energy that it takes for your body to fuel these muscle cells. So with this in mind, usually also people with more muscle cells also have a harder time controlling their weight than someone who has less muscle cells. This just seems to be something that's across the board anecdotally. So let's just say we've seen Earl when he was wearing the red hoodie. Well, Earl, I guarantee you, he was not. Just, it looked like with my eye, and this is just speculation, but he could have been 180 or even 190 that day that he was talking to Terrence Crawford in that hallway, right? So Earl would have much more ability to get bigger than Terrence Crawford more easily because his particular metabolism uses food less efficiently, and by what you see, than Terrence Crawford's. So you would have to one would have to assess like how do these two people work, right? So if Earl has more muscle cells, he also has the chance to be more use strength endurance more. So whenever you see him fight, people want to know, how can this guy just keep going? How can he keep doing this, right? Well, if he has the strength endurance to do so because of the amount of muscle cells that he has, then that would be a thing. But if, like, let's just say Terrence Crawford, he's more explosive, so he may have more white fibers or his muscle composition may be more white fibers, though he doesn't have as much muscle as Earl. He may just communicate, or his body may communicate better to the muscle cells than Earl and contract better. And in this way, if he doesn't have to have as many muscle cells, he doesn't actually have to throw as many blows to be just as effective. He could just be really effective at the explosive blows that he throws, right? So we actually see this play out in the ring when we see both fighters go. I mean, obviously, when you look at, there's many different things that help a person. So if we look at the Olympic 100 meters, we've seen people like Maurice Green or Ben Johnson that have more of the stocky frame. And then we've seen people that's like Usain Bolt. We've seen people that's like Darren Campbell, which was even a little bigger. They also were fast, but they all had their unique things that made them good at what they do. We've even seen a Chinese guy named Su that ran, and he's faster than everybody to the 60, but then everybody overtake him eventually. So it's just a lot of variables that go with these two guys. And I just say that Terrence Crawford, since he has less like what you call it's harder for him to grow muscle than Earl. It would also make it easier for him to come down, and his body would be not as adverse to going down as Earl's because of that situation. I think, is that the answer you were looking for?
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
because I wanted to ask this question too. So, based off of your assessment, because this is what I've been saying, and I'm glad that I have you here that you can, explain in a different manner. But I was saying going to 54 is going to benefit Terrence Crawford even more so. Am I right when I say that?
Uh, it depends on how far away each one of those characters are from being full of energy, right? So if Terrence Crawford makes it to that fight and he spills over, let's just say more nutrients are outside of his cells than inside of his cells, which is kind of would maybe log them a little bit. So like for instance, like when our coaches used to say, drink enough water, but don't drink so much water that you can't move, right?
Right.
Like if he spills over, that could possibly be a problem for him. And Earl could be have perfectly what he needed at 154 to get all of his nutrients that can go in his body real faster because he had enough in him already. And it could be like a crazy, crazy shift. Now, but if Terrence could have put a little bit more, like you're saying, fuel in than that time before, and Earl needed to be at 160 and he went to 154, man, it could turn Earl's metabolism on fire and he could burn through more nutrients because of the amount of muscle that he has. And then he may end up in a deeper, like you're saying, in a deeper deficit. So that's the bite because he's once a muscle build like once a person with muscle starts losing weight, when they finally start losing weight, they get into deep deficits or in energy because of the amount of muscle they have. So that's why I say, like you mentioned, Mayweather was absolutely right when it says 160 is his weight. He's been at 147 for I don't know how many years, but I know I was at the fight.
10 years.
Okay, 10 years. I know I was at the fight where Sean Porter fought Adrian Broner, and that night I believe he was like 15-0 and 16-0 in Vegas, and he was walking out that night. I believe that's 2016 when he was there, right? So I believe and I know. I see guys in the gym, and I see like all of my friends, like everyone got bigger over time, whether it was through the gym or whether it was just through them just existing. Testosterone will make someone bigger over time if you're a male. It doesn't matter what source it comes from, whether it's from your gonads or from an outside source. Like you will get bigger over time. A man will. And this is why they don't make those weight classes anymore. And I'm sure that's why they make those weight classes. Because some people are like Mike Tyson. At 19, you probably your body reacted, your receptors in your body for androgens reacted from your own gonads so much that you look like a man when you're 13 years old. This happens. But for others, that receptors are not so sensitive, it takes some time. And then over time, then the person builds and builds and builds and builds, and then they come into where they're supposed to be. So on average, that's 27 for a man. Sometimes you're Tyson. Sometimes you and I know Mayweather would say that he felt he was at his best at 30, but I think he was at his best at 37 when he fought Canelo. That looked so great. But only he would know. But like,
Right,
only
right.
he would know. But you know, that's my take on that one.
Yeah, man. It's so. What would you suggest based off of this rematch in such a short period of time, which is another concern for me. After putting his body through that trauma and the training camp that he did have, and now going back into another training camp and to cutting weight, do you think that going to 54 in December is going to benefit Errol Spence? Do you
I
think
be-
it's enough time?
I believe that Earl been through a car accident and that didn't stop him. So I believe that he could recover from this. I believe that there was some things that happened that never happened to him before on that night, and that it was outside just the boxer that was across from him. So I would say that that 7 pounds may be really beneficial if it puts him back to the feeling that he had at the previous 147s that he was before. He may have just hit the limit that night because his nutrition had been perfect and got him to a place where his muscle was more than it was from before. Um, but I think it can be beneficial, just like I think it may be detrimental to Terrence Crawford. You know, like, because people have to keep in mind as a person moves up in weight, if it's truly muscle that Terrence is gaining, like there's no way to out energy your muscle. It's gonna take it's gonna take away from you some in speed because there's a certain energy that it takes to keep this body moving. Like I said, which is why I said Ali was so special because he could move like a lightweight, but he was in the heavyweight division. But that's very unique stuff. But Ali also didn't have like big punching power either. So if you got muscle and punching power, obviously you can't move around like Ali because your energy system won't allow for it. So we
Right.
just got to see, does Terrence Crawford's energy system allow for him to stay the same, as well as does Earl get the energy he had before to be and use his strength endurance in order to overcome this fight. So when people say 50-50 fight, from before, this actually may be the 50-50 fight. And I guarantee you at 160, it would be a 50-50 fight just because of what the person was facing. Because Terrence would be facing a heavier weight and figuring out how to get his white fibers to do to last in the fight as they got bigger. And Earl would have to see how he's going to handle a guy who comes from smaller weight classes this fast and mitigate that. So for me, it's an interesting fight, Blue. I can't wait to see it. I don't know why people are so adverse to the fight. It's just that I think they have to know all of the everything that goes into sports and
Mhm.
sport, and they will be more entertained by what they're going to see.
Now let me ask you this. Let me get this super chat real quick. Miali in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, ask the brother if the lifestyle has a major effect on the body because we know Bud stay active and Errol doesn't. We don't want to leave this point out.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to answer, or did you
Yes.
have a question? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I asked you my question after you answer that.
Okay, so like some people can have a lifestyle of being of constantly working out, and I've also seen those people have detrimental injuries to where they keep on working out all the time, and they eventually get injured and they need to slow down. My answer is if Terrence Crawford's body is used to doing what he's doing, then he should keep on doing what he's doing, and just be mindful that his body will probably change slowly over time. And so it's more like so a person can think of it like this, even though this is extreme. Like when a person retires from a job, they say
Mhm.
they pretty much have a high mortality rate right after they retire from the job, and this is not for no
Absolutely.
reason. So with this in mind, if Terrence is used to doing it the way he's doing it, then that's cool. Now keep in mind, there's been other athletes that were not so good with this, but when they tried to get do everything super clean, they like they got off, right? So it's more
Hmm.
of your, we know that there's a science behind the good living that you do and longevity, but we also know there's a mental aspect to this as well, For instance, so Errol could start having sex, and just like Terrence Crawford, but that may be detrimental to him
Right.
because like it's not what he's used to, it's not what his body's going through. Or Terrence could say, okay, well, I'm gonna stop hitting this bag, or I'm gonna stop having sex before the fights, and I'm gonna start hitting this bag more in place. That could throw him off, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody has their individual way of handling things. Now there is the middle ground. That's the 90%. Of course, you don't want to have, you don't want to just abuse your body, of course, but there's always a pattern of behavior for each person's body. So in my opinion, Earl should not hit the bag hard every day because of the pounding that his body would take and the way he trains. And Crawford doesn't just spend, from what I see, doesn't spend all the time just hitting the bag as hard as he can. He does drills. They do drills and things like this, and they're conserving some energy. So hopefully that answers the question for him.
Now let me ask you this last question. This fight this Saturday, Jermell Charlo moving up in weight. Although Jermell Charlo is naturally physically 5'11" and a half, 73.5-inch arm. You know, he's just a bigger physique, a bigger guy than Canelo, who's 5'8", with a 70-inch arm reach and just a short, stocky guy. How does this? Because everybody compares and they say, well, Jermell Charlo is the smaller guy, but in appearance, he's the bigger guy. How does Jermell Charlo going up? And what do you make of his physical makeup? Because, like you said, with Errol, you know, he's draining his body. He's taking out these nutrients, and he's so big. Jermell Charlo's even bigger than Errol Spence, and he's only fighting 7 pounds north. Does that benefit Jermell Charlo to move to 68?
I'm gonna say and this is just my opinion. He has to go get his bag. He has to get that bag first of all, and then second of all, with that in mind, it would be nothing but a benefit for him. And then third of all, like he himself admits that he feels the slowdown. I saw him say that he felt that he was losing some speed, and he has to train in a way to try to keep his speed up. And in reality, you can train that way, but it doesn't mean, and you can get better at it, but it doesn't mean that your body is gonna acclimate to it because you're used to fighting another way your whole life, right? So I mean, it's true. Like it takes, as you get bigger, it takes more energy in order to keep doing what you were doing from before. And like I said, Ali was lightweight and went to heavyweight. He was one class away, even though obviously at them times I believe there was no cruiserweight, so there was a big disparity in between light heavyweight and heavyweight. But it's just going to depend on if he can manage his energy and try to output like he did from before, and the spurts that in which he needs to. And I don't know what your feeling is. I've never seen Canelo's chin ever tested. So this is going to be a 50 in my mind. Again, I believe that this will be like a 50-50 or 60-40 fight.
Yeah, I saw Canelo when he fought Miguel Cotto's brother. He got absolutely blasted, man, and he was on noodle legs. So I've seen it happen before, but since that point, he was younger. He's gotten more durable. He's gotten more sturdy and bigger and more, he just grew, right?
Yes,
so,
sir.
but I've seen him hurt. But this, in my opinion, is the first time he's going to face somebody that has punching power, but is big and athletic and assertive, right? Danny Jacobs was very passive. Danny Jacobs had all of those attributes, but Danny Jacobs was very passive in the fight, right? He was like, passive aggressive. He wasn't asserting himself. I think Jermell Charlo is a very mean dude in the ring, and I think he's going to be assertive, but he has the power like Danny Jacobs, but the athletic ability like Jacobs, but he's going to be aggressive, unlike Danny Jacobs. So I think this is the first time Triple G is a great boxer, and Triple G has power, but Triple G is not very athletic. He's very fundamentally sound, but he's not very athletic. So right. I do think that Canelo Alvarez is going to face some stern tests in this fight for sure.
Well, Blue, I was at the fight here in San Antonio When Jamel fought Brian Castano, the first fight, and Castano did rock him a couple of times. I saw
Sure
it,
did.
even though Mel was trying to catch that left hook all night and wouldn't. It seemed like it just, in my opinion, it seemed like he was telegraphing it so much. He knew the punch he needed to throw, but he would move around and try to do something else, and then try to get back to the left hook. But he got rocked by Brian Castano, and people, if they look very closely at that first fight, that is what the only thing that worries me. And I have a lot of faith in Jamel that he can do it because he's so confident. It's just that I saw, and like every boxer gets hit, but I'm just saying he really got hit. I was right there and I saw it.
Right.
So, and I have to imagine if Canelo hits him like that, but then I also have to imagine he's bigger than what he was then. So maybe he could take more punishment. So this is one thing that I think people don't consider. Maybe Mel can take more punches than he did before because of his size. We don't know. We have yet to see this.
Right, and that's my thing, right? His punch resistance, I think, is going to be better in this fight because he's going to have that added at least 20 pounds. He's going to have added at least 20 pounds because you say the fight, he's going up 14 pounds. But then you factor in he's going to rehydrate at least another 5 pounds, easy. Yeah. So he's going to be like you said. I think he's going to have more energy. But it's interesting to see if he can, like you said, gain the nutrition without depleting himself. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So that's the name of the game in sports. The name of the game is to be as small as you can and as powerful as you can. Unless you have to move up weight. And if you have to move up weight, then you have to put hypertrophy training just because you need the weight. But if your body's doing it naturally, that's the way you want to do it. You don't want to force yourself to gain that muscle size and specifically needed for something like a linebacker. You just need the weight for something. But pretty much you want to let your body use strength and strength endurance in order to allow yourself to become your best athlete you can be as light as you can, yet strong as you possibly can.
Absolutely. Miali in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I asked that question because the narrative for Spence loss was his weight, but that's Errol fault. He spent at 147 for his own reasoning. Crawford. Yeah, well, that's what he's saying. Fit is saying that, it's not an excuse. He's just giving a breakdown of what could possibly be.
No, I'm not. Crawford was better on that night. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing out the possibility because look, I'm an Errol fan. I'm telling you, and I'm still telling you that night he was not good enough to beat Crawford on that night. We just don't know what can happen on another night. And I'm not saying something totally different is going to happen, but I'm saying something totally different could happen.
Right.
Once a person thinks about all of these variables, like, oh man.
And that's why I was saying it's so intriguing to me when I think about it and I say, okay, I want to see what adjustments and how Errol looks in the rematch at 154.
Exactly.
At a higher weight with and learning the lesson. Hopefully he learned the lesson. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And I'm like I said, again, I'm for Errol, and I'm because I am an Errol fan, but I recognize talent when I see it. And that guy, Terrence Crawford, he's a special specimen. Like that, like people don't know what they're seeing. It's like when I see some athletes, you can just say, "Oh my God, this person's just a little bit above everybody else at certain things. They were born with it, and doesn't mean they don't work hard." But it's just like if you have Jordan and then the person happens to work hard, then they become a specimen that no one can really deal with. That's what a generational talent is, And so with this in mind, we'll get to see, just as we're referring back to Canelo, if Canelo has had too many fights and Jamel is at the right time, which is what I'm thinking that Jamel is thinking after this fight with this little ass ring out in Mexico this last time. Maybe he's thinking, okay, well, that Canelo,
that ring was super. That ring, I ain't never seen a ring that small in my life.
Man, it looked like some freaking wrestlers was going.
Yeah, man, that was ridiculous, man. That looked like I'm like, man, come on, man. Come on.
Oh my
That's
God.
crazy.
Oh my
But hey,
God.
Fit, man, I appreciate you coming through, man. Hey, if people want to reach out to you, man, if that's possible,
Oh, okay. Like if they want to reach out to me,
on social media.
okay, if they want to reach out to me on social media, my name is Nathaniel Dilworth. And so you can find me on Facebook. If you want to find me on Instagram, is Nate Hall of Fame Fitness. You'll see it Nate Dilworth there as well. So they want to reach out, they can reach out to me. But I'm a friend of the show. I'm here to support Blue, and that's why I came on. And so I believe Blue is like one of the most educated people in this sport, and I like what he says, and I agree with almost like 97% of what he says all the time. So thank you for letting me on.
Absolutely, I appreciate you, great brother. Hey, listen, man, I'm gonna hit you up because I want to make this a thing, man, weekly, man.
Oh, okay. Well, like yeah, I'm more than willing to come on the show.
Okay,
And if I don't know something, I'm gonna say I don't know it. And if
right.
I know something, I'm gonna say I know it. That's my policy, right? So
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. So I'm a touch base with you after the show once I
yes,
get off.
sir.
Okay. All right,
All right,
brother. I
thank you.
appreciate you.
All right.
Long hauler, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "Excellent show today. Thanks, Blue. I appreciate you, great brother. Yeah, that's what I do it for, man. To educate the people, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be one sided and all that other stuff, and you know that stuff is ridiculous, man." Barbara D, peace and blessings to the queen in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, queen. Appreciate you. Hey man, no slack 504 was good. Hey, I need y'all to get the lights up to 700. Let's get the lights up to 700. Demario Crawford was good. Let's get them lights up to 700, man. Get the lights up to 700. 700. Let's get the lights up to 700. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Let's get the lights up to 700. 700. Appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Hold on, let me. Jerron Smith, my brother, back in the super chat. He said, "Just appreciation, Blue. Salute to you, King. I appreciate you 1,000%, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%." Cameron Craig, what's good? Salute to y'all, man. Rory Long Corey, what's up, family? FSU, what's up, family? Roll 2 Jones, roll 2 times. What up, family? Hey man, let's uplift one another. Let's be great, man. Let's support one another, man. Let's make it happen. So I appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Roll. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Victor Griffin, my brother in the building. He said this was very interesting, Blue. I appreciate you having a great, the gentleman giving us all that science. No doubt, great brother. Salute. Appreciate you, my brother. Salute to my brother Victor Griffin, man. I appreciate you 1000%, great brother. Yeah, man, I'm all about positivity, man, about the sport of boxing. All that other jibber jabber is for the birds. 10 beers, one brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, enjoyed that, Blue. Had to throw you something. Salute to my great brother, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Yes, sir. We will be back on Shy News TV 079. What up, family? Wayne Bacars, what's good? We will be back on tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be back on tonight. So make sure y'all tune in tonight. Kurt Jones, what's up, brother? 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be back on. My brother, my co-host, A-Side Armstrong Consultant. Salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all 1000%. Dion Dub, salute. Blessings to y'all. Peace.